Hi everyone, Cinder here. Going back to Final Fantasy 14. I don't know why I start that way anymore. Nobody's ever here when I start, and even if there are, it's just Maze and maybe Sky. So why everyone? At this point, I should just say hi.
They count as everyone. Don't be like that.
Oh yeah. Saw a thing on phone that was funny. Oh wait, right, I need a fashion report. I might do that today too. On stream. Normally I just don't, but right thing now. Tablet. As always, thanks to the fantastic FF14 Reddit community and Kayoko for helping put together fashion report stuff. What do we got today? Or this week, I should say. Istico wrist gloves. I have those for easy 80. And chocolate brown dye. Or could pure white dye the shoes. Just some random shoes. Easy. Cool. I can definitely do that after this. Are any of these dice here? Funny enough? No. I don't think I have any dies on me anymore. I think I threw them all out for space. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Anyway, we've reached the next part of the Sahagan Beach Star quest. Last time, we went to go help the Clutch Father, Nav, who ended up, we found out, being the... Oh, I forget their fancy title. Warrior, the Crimson... Something I don't remember. It's been a little while. We went to help because they were afraid, Nav being in his advanced age, that going there alone was foolish. And the person who has taken the title after Nav retired it, Scarlet Sea Devil, thank you. Was going to mess Nav up, and then Nav decided to power up and show that while he's old, he's not that old. He still has, I guess, like old man strength, and all the other ones were like, all the other mooks were like, nope, no, I'm gonna back up. I'm good. And we came back, and he told the entire story of how he lost almost his entire clutch last time. And why now he's a pacifist. Well, not a pacifist, but he wants to make peace. I was clearly agitated by a recent development concerning the Coral Tridents. We're going to put a stop to it. I'm not going to roll the S's or anything today. Sorry, I'm not going to do that today. Our efforts to achieve peace may have all been in vain, Sindral. By undermining Zug's leadership at that farce of a parley, I'm afraid I have stripped away what little restraint he had left. Coral Tridents have attacked yet another ship, and this time they've taken a prisoner. While the raid itself is sufficient cause for concern, the fools have abducted a high-ranking Lominsan official. Now the situation is political. If the threat posed by the return of Lord Leviathan weren't enough, then this incident will surely put pressure on the Shorewalker elders to escalate their engagement to full-scale war. Sindral, I beg you, must speak with the Maelstrom commander. It's vital we learn what plans have been set in motion, and if there is aught we can do to contain the damage caused by Zug's insanity. The nearest officer of rank will be in Camp Skull Valley. You're a mighty hero. Perhaps your words will sway the Maelstrom from a path they doubtless do not wish to tread. Mighty hero? Yes. Officer here? No, but am an officer in the Grand Company. In one of the Grand Companies, so maybe that'll do too. Oh, he's commander. Hi, Barbara. I have no task for you, President Venture. A recent crisis is demanding our full attention. It is no simple matter of ousting a nest of belligerent dodos. The Scarlet Sea Devil, an infamous fish pirate we had long thought perished, had the temerity to lead an assault on a Lominsan warship. In addition to the heavy casualties they inflicted on the crew, the Sahagin reportedly took prisoner our Counselor of Coin. Took money, person. I hope my title of Warrior of Light is useful to sway them. It should mean something. Counselor Turston is one of the Admiral's most trusted advisors, and an essential figure in the day-to-day running of the Lascracy?
Velocicracy?
Yeah, what is it? I've never heard that.
Well, what was this?
State with primarily maritime realms, an empire at sea. Oh, that makes sense for them, but I've never heard that term. Interesting. Cool. We go to war. Don't go to war yet. Huh? We consider an alternate course of action? Only response to this kind of attack. Admiral has already instructed our troops make ready for a full-scale retaliation. Warships of the Armada are assembled and await but the order to sail. Savages won't know what hit them. The charts will need to be redrawn after our cannons are done bombarding their shore. Then we'll send in the ground levy. That's us, to mop up any fishbacks that survive the cannons. Can you give me like 5 minutes? Save your breath, adventurer. Fishbacks forfeited any right to negotiate when they land their slimy talons on a Navy vessel. Brute force is the only language they understand. Now, you have a problem. Pinless ones will not be deterred from their righteous course. No matter who emerges the victor in the coming conflict, slaughter will be answered with slaughter, and our spawning ground shall give birth to naught but death. I can see one way to steer clear of this abyss, Syndrel. You and I rescue the Shorewalker official ourselves. Before we can attempt to undo this madness, however, we must first discover where the Counselor is being held. An ambitious scheme such as this would require extensive planning, and Zug likely provided his Serpent Reaver lackeys with some manner of written instruction. A search of the Serpent's tongue may provide us with the information we need. Quickly now, Syndrel. Time is of the essence. Alright, that's it. I always forget that. I hate when this is going on. Oh good, I don't have to kill anybody. Because most of the enemies become level synced and it's just annoying. The only time I like this one is when I have to have it going on for one of the quests. That's it. Other than that, it's just annoying. Ale-stained parchment. Though somewhat discolored and smelling suspiciously like ale, this document nevertheless clearly illustrates the plans of a carefully planned naval assault. Yes, the parchment is soiled, but I can still make out the words. They plan to keep the Counselor prisoner aboard the Lost Duchess, one of the Reaver's own ships. I do not know if these were Zug's final instructions, but we have no time to assume otherwise. Ride an Elbist out to where the pirate vessel is said to have dropped anchor and take the crew by surprise. Though I do not swim quite so swiftly as one of Pa's sea beasts, trust that I will not be far behind. I'm so glad that this is cutscene, because I would have already been caught. Release me, you fiends! Do you know who I am? Silence, Shorewalker. Try to escape and I'll slice gills into your neck. Maybe then you'll be able to breathe underwater. You think me cowed by simple threats? We Lamentsons will not be intimidated by your base savagery. You try my patience, finless one. Continue your squawking and I'll drop you over the rail. Out of nowhere! You? But how? That was awesome. He just jumps right in. Whoa. My rescues have arrived at... Last? Who are you? You're not a Maelstrom soldier. What in the Navigator's name is going on here? Central. Yep, I'm here. I'm gonna pretend I took out this whole half. That way I felt like it did something. I'll defend the counselor while you liberate the key to his shackles. One of these Coral Triad zealots must carry it. Oh, okay. Got it. Man, Nav is still super strong. One of you has it. Show me. No? Fine, this side. Of course, this side has more people. I don't think I won Holy then. No, not quite. You, the superior one. There you go. Got it. My thanks. Those manacles were beginning to chafe. Now, I can see that you are some manner of sellsword, not just some manner of sellsword. I'm not quite sure what to make of this scaled gentleman. Friend of yours? Yeah, we should explain to him what's going on. Yes. We're not free of this yet. Stay close to me, lest you be tossed overboard. His spear looks awesome, too. Look who's here. Seems the mantle of the Scarlet Sea Devil will not sit firmly upon my shoulders until I've sent you to the depths. Sug, do you realize what's at stake here? Your reckless ambition endangers the fate of our entire tribe. The Shorewalkers ready their armada, even as we speak. Does the thought of war with the finless ones now frighten you so? Let them come. My antics are as a spalling's mischief compared to the mayhem you once committed. Ready your spear, old one. Let us see if the years have stolen your skill as well as your spine. The wound is not fatal, though it might leave a nasty scar. I do not ask for your pity. Finish it now. Kill me. No. Show me a parent who can kill his own child. Sahagin blood ties run deeper than the most abyssal sea trench. You beg for the impossible. I will not slay my own son. Oh man. That is skill, right? To swing like that when you're being swung at, and not only win, but to not kill, and to just severely wound, but make sure it's not a killing blow. I rejected you as my clutch father. Why? Why did you throw away all that you had become? Why did you not seek vengeance on the shorewalkers who wronged us? You know the answers to those questions. Surely you have not forgotten what befell your spawn brothers. At my side you stood, the only surviving hatchling, and shed a river of tears for your slain clutchmates. Yes, I wept for them. Then I made a promise. I would avenge their deaths with the blood of 1,000 shorewalkers. I would grow into a warrior both mighty and terrible to behold. The Scarlet Sea Devil reborn. I would do what you would not. You cannot protect that which you love with a name, no matter how fearful. It took the greatest tragedy of my life to open my eyes to that truth. Zug, I would spare you that pain again. I would have you be the future our people need. I only want what is best for all my sons. Clutch Father. Weigh anchor and take the helm. We make for the nearest shorewalker port. Prepare a boat to take our guest ashore. Oh, we're in airport. Airport. Sindra, was it? My thanks again. Were it not for you and your Sahagan acquaintance, I would still be rubbing my wrists raw trying to escape those infernal shackles. 'Twould seem I had been laboring under a misconception. I was convinced that all Sahagan, all beastmen, in fact, were naught but bloodthirsty, murdering savages, with not the slightest concept of peace or compromise. After meeting Nov, did you call him? Intriguing fellow. Yes, well, after witnessing his exchange with his son, I see now that our fishback enemies are far more complicated than our bedtime tales of horror would lead us to believe. I have 3 younglings of my own, you see. I am quite eager to hurry home and reassure them that their father is very much alive and well. Before I do so, however, I'll contact the Admiral and convince her to rescind the order to attack. 'Twill not be an easy task, but as the man who holds the nation's purse strings, my words carry a certain weight. Oh, and here. Gulls are often a welcome sight on ships, as their presence means land, and home is close by. Lenoskan sailors begin gathering the feathers dropped on deck, fashioning them into trinkets to give to their children as symbols of hearth and happiness. I'd be grateful if you could see that feather into your Sahagan friend's hands. Beastman or no, I have seen that any father wishes the same things for his offspring. Perhaps in time we shall find more common ground between our peoples. I only hope that we not require the threat of imminent war to bring such future revelations to light. We can hope so. As the person who controls the money, his words do have a certain weight. And that's a very powerful position. Certain weight meaning intensive weight. That's in like every politics though, now that I think about it. You never think about the person who like controls money in the government. It's not something that just like immediately comes to mind. You always think of like presidents or Congress or prime ministers, you know, that type of level. But there is somebody who controls the money, and they have a lot of pull, though you don't really think about it. I am the person. I am coin bags. Like, speaking, for me, like, most Americans, like, they would probably say, you know, Congress or, like, the Senate, they'd say, of course, the president, the vice president, maybe Secretary of State, stuff like that. But you don't think of, like, the Ways and Means Committee for the House of Representatives. Typically, if something big is happening, it goes through those, I think it's 11 people, through those 11 representatives on the House of Representatives. And if they don't vote for your bill to go through, they control the money. They say whether it gets funding or not. And it won't even reach like the House or the Senate. It just dies forever if the Ways and Means Committee says no. Because money. It's just interesting how most people do that. They don't think about the money part of it. When it comes to like terms of power. When it comes to government, at least, you know, I don't see that talked about much. Syndrome, I have no words to thank you. Without your aid, I do not think war with the Shore Walkers could have been avoided. Zug has disbanded the Coral Tridents and is set on traveling for a time. Amongst all my offspring, he is the most like me, most determined and stubborn. I sense he is hesitant to return to the nursery. But he will, in time. When he does, I hope to see him a stronger and wiser Sahagin than I ever was. Such pleasant thoughts will sustain me while I raise his unruly spawn brothers. Gold feather trinket. Trinket. Counselor wished me to have this? I see. A gift from parent to child. A symbol of joy and family. So many of my offspring were slain by shore walkers. The rage spawned by that act will never fully leave me. But it is nothing compared to the desire I feel to protect my surviving spawnlings. I pray that this trinket can one day represent not just the bond between parent and child, but also the birth of understanding between our peoples. You have achieved more for this cause than I could have dared hope. In the days to come, I only ask you not to forget us, Finless One. Whenever thoughts of vengeance seek to consume you, remember this nursery. Remember me and my spawnlings. Should you choose to visit, you will always be welcome here. You are no longer some strange shore walker. To us, you are clutchmate. Back to Maelstrom Command.
They are nice fishy now, so we can't make them into fish and chips.
Correct. Do the quest day where you get the unicorn. Do the quest day where you get the unicorn. Oh, neat! For conjurers. Yep, it is a conjurer quest. Shall we dance? Not yet. Not today. After castle. Alright, after the castle. Done. Central, seems that business with the Sahagin became rather more involved than anyone expected, eh? Maelstrom Command very much resembled the writhing chaos of our namesake once word of Counselor Turst's abduction sparked the call to war. 'Tis fortunate that our marching orders were rescinded ere we launched our attack. There are none in our ranks that fear to step upon the field of battle, but any day that ends without bloodshed is a good day. Exactly. Hear that you yourself were responsible for the counselor's timely release. I like to think that my eye for enlisting talented veterans played some small part in the way things played out. I'm okay with this. So, Central, you've averted a war and rescued a high-ranking official. Not a bad result, all told. Yeah, not a bad result. Only averted a war and rescued a high-ranking official. The person's in charge of the money. But we must remain vigilant. While we welcome the possibility of peaceful coexistence with the Sahagin, we cannot ignore the threat that the primal Leviathan yet presents. For the nonce, however, you've earned a respite from duty. On behalf of the Maelstrom, I commend you for your courageous actions and judicious diplomacy. Might you consider a bath during your well-deserved rest? I seem to detect the slightest scent of rotting crab meat. Huh, wonder why. But, they said, Maze, all in a day's work for the Warrior of Light. Trusted. License to Gill. Awesome. And that completes Sahagin. For now, anyway. Which means I need to start another one. Though this was not all done in one day. True enough. Alright, first things first. I need Harker's Alley. I need to repair my stuff. Prepare everything. Here's Culinarian. Dye monger. There's the chocolate brown dye. Okay. You need to be the ethical gloves. You need to be anything. Sure. Dye. Chocolate brown dye. Dye that. That should get me to 80. And while I'm here, are y'all done? Yes. Level 20. Do I have new stuff for you? Yes. You can wear that. I don't have new coat. Pretty sure those are going to be the best things I have. That I'm not using. That's fine. Oh, you need stuff. Okay. I shall get you stuff. Level 20. Elm, crook. I also need to grab these. For me. Level 20. I wish there were more ways to sort stuff. Oh, you have to be 21 for the robe. Doesn't quite get you to 10. That's for sure. I didn't buy the other stuff. Sort. Oh well. That's okay. How much XP do you need to level? Oh, do a quick one. Bronze pieces. Okay. All that. Add the saddlebag. Equip. The Dark Knight stuff before I forget. Steel Swayhander. Steel Heavy Armor. Steel Gauntlets. Steel Plate Belt. None? Well, it'd be better if I don't wear any. Oh, can I equip Geared Feet? Okay, you take up both spots. That's fine. Got it. You take up both of these spots. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh, it looks cool. Is that helmet? What does this guy's headgear say? The top part looks weird, but that's okay. Neat. I guess I can break it into material. You can be sold. You can be sold. Store you. Yay! Neat enough, I suppose. Why are you equipped? You're at 40. Because I'm pretty sure I'm 43 in. Yeah, I'm more than 40. Maybe you're supposed to go to the... I think I have you on because you're supposed to go to the retainer, but I forgot to give the retainer that. Right. And I'm just gonna sell it. Yes, sell it. No, I'm not gonna bother with it. With remembering. Keep you. Sell you. Yes. Okay. That'll do for now. Alright. Back to the task at hand. Talking about brown dye. And then from here, we will head to the Muggles. Ooh, Air Force One. I have to do Air Force One. Easy. Pose. Yep, there it is. 80. Right on the dot. Woo! It's a little something to punctuate the look and draw the eye. But got what I wanted this time. Got the 80. A smile on face for that. You deserve a little something extra. And for some reason, it didn't do the pop-up. But you get a 10,000 MGP just for doing it. And there's the 50,000 for getting the 80. Easy peasy. Getting close to that 1 million. fast I could match the mouse. I'm very fast. Smash a controller faster. Controller button faster. Yeah, throwing it or anything. Not Hulk smash. And there's perfect. There's another 4,000. While I'm here, it's just you today, Maze. While I'm here, I'm going to do the mini Cacpot tickets. Then we're going to do Kettle stuff. Changed my mind. Can't believe I've already been streaming for almost an hour. The cutscenes from the Sahagin took a while. How much do I have? Oh, I thought I had more than that. So I have 726,000 now. Getting closer to that 1 million. One? 9. Lame. Scratch the 7 at the beginning and you're at mine. I do spend some time here. Oh man. That still gets me the 1,800 though. Which is awesome. Take that. That's a good one. Easy peasy. Okay. I will now... Last night, I went and got all the Alexandrite that I needed. Most of mine come from just doing Fashion Report every week, where quite a bit of mine has come from. I said it's easy to get 80, especially this week. If you want to get to 60,000, it's easy because you already have the gloves. You just have to have something equipped in every spot after that. You have the gloves, and I can send you the pants, and that's it. Like, I just do that basically every week. Have it. That's not where I wanted to go. Like, if Air Force 1 is up, I play it just because I enjoy it. 50 pieces of Alexandrite. This Kettle will blind folks with this beauty. Here's your Alexandrite. Good on you, lad. Let's make her shine, eh? Bloody Alexandrite. Like forcing out a 3-day shite that was worth the trouble, though. What a way to put it, Gerald. Thanks. The mighty Kettle. Screenshot that. Mighty, and it did like the whole, like we made a Zodiac weapon part where we got all the stuff around the all the light and sound. Boom! Finest I've ever made, if I do say so myself. A kettle fit for royalty, or at least them rich knobs what drink their tea with fancy cakes and such. Those people.
I'll be harking on my tea cakes.
I'll bet it wouldn't take more than a count of 60 to make the most of crackin' mulled tea in that. Genius! What is this? You chose to ignore the legacy of my family line. My birthright! For this pathetic piece of tin? Whoa. 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 Why don't you come over here and say that, you wop-faced sacco? Now. It's actually a super fancy kettle. I see. Crafting this perfect kettle is meant to restore your reputation, is it? Well, for what it's worth, I think the kettle is exquisite. It possesses a transcendent sheen unlike any kettle you have made thus far. But I will not be blinded by the waning glimmer of such tawdry wares. Have you no shame, man? Ooh. Eh? Come now, Gerald. After forging something as fine as a Zodiac weapon, surely you can see this kettle is not worthy of your name. Oh man, Jalzed is getting after you. It's like, you forged a Zodiac weapon, and you call this perfect? Well, Though we are rivals, Gerald, our time together should not count for naught. Why did you not consult me sooner? I am willing to set aside our differences, for now, if this is really so important to you. To create a truly perfect kettle, one worthy of bearing your mark, you must be uncompromising. If I understand correctly, your reputation is at stake here. Nothing must be left to chance, which is precisely why I will help you. You're all right, Johnson. You're willing to help. I won't say no. Some reason, this literally legendary blacksmith at this point, all he cares about is the kettle. He wants to make the perfect kettle. For some reason, that is what will restore his reputation. Not the fact that he made this legendary weapon that I am now wielding. Well, I'm not technically wielding it, but that I have. Legendary white mage staff. No. The perfect kettle. I love these quests. Like between this, like Hildebrand, just the more kind of silly quest. And they end up being like really hard. They're just satisfying. Like, this is where, like, he got emotional. It's like, you're all right, Johnson. Yeah, and he made Excalibur from Ace. Like, Excalibur! In an Aegis shield! Who knows what for the other classes? Legendary blacksmith. No, no. The perfect kettle is what matters the most to him. Under the circumstances, seems the least I can do. Were it not for your aid, my life's work would still be a distant dream. Mark my words, Geralt. When this kettle is complete, we will settle the matter of the Star Forger title. That's fine. You can have the Star Forger title. We'll give some fancy title to the perfect kettle. It'll be perfect. Aye. Fair's dues. Fair dues. You got yourself a deal. Syndrome, I need you to procure some few bottles of Devarian mist for our work. 10 should suffice, I think. Soon the very stars in the firmament will seem pale next to this kettle's all-surpassing shine. Sure, I'm game. 10 bottles of the variant mist. 10 mist. You needed 1 for my relic weapon. 1 for the, but for this kettle, you need 10. Is that in Mordana? Is it one of the things you buy with tombstones? Okay. Making sure. This kettle needs 10. It will be the best kettle of all time. A truly legendary tea-making vessel. This is great. Hi. Yeah, I need 10 of these things. That's 200 stones. I have enough, it's fine. But 10! Ah, Central. Do you have the Devarian Mist? Yup. All 10 bottles of it. Yes, this is indeed the genuine article. Never in all my years did I imagine using something so precious on something so peculiar. Well, let us see what the power of alchemy can do for his kettle. Now that, my good sir, is how you make a kettle. Behold, the rich glow of finely wrought pottery. Boom! It's now glowing like my relic weapon. But it's a tea kettle.
It's a legendary tea kettle.
It is a legendary tea kettle. If ever there were legends born of kitchenware, this would surely warrant a place among them. The choicest fruit of the realm's most masterful blacksmith and her most accomplished alchemist. I give you ultimate kettle zenith. This is amazing. Well, I'll be thrice damned. Ralgar himself would be proud to have a kettle like that on his table. I bet you could whip up a nice blend of mulled tea and a count of 30 with that. So we cut it in half. Not 60, 30. Doing it. Excuse me, Master Gerald. I hate to interrupt, but it's about the kettles for our clients at the Rosewood Stalls. I thought you should know I've taken care of their order, and it should arrive in Gridania within the day. Good job, lad. The thing is, they insisted that the goods be delivered early, so I was forced to forego quality for the sake of crafting the requisite number in time. Terribly sorry. I tested one with mulled tea to gauge its boiling speed, and regrettably, it took a full count of 20 to prepare. I pray that they will be merciful in their appraisal, knowing it was but a lowly apprentice and not your masterful hand that they accommodated their request. Grab's apprentice. Work on this tea kettle. Wait. Next, I believe, is an arms order from the House of Splendors. It has been ages since they last requested our services. I only hope the quality of my work will not discourage future business. Ah, forgive me. I did not mean to sour the mood with talks of my shortcomings. Mayhap your coming masterpiece will serve to inspire me. I very much look forward to seeing when it's finished. That was low quality for the, quote, lowly apprentice, who's just like, I had to forego quality for speed, I'm sorry. And the tea goes in 20, when this legendary kettle goes in 30. Grabs apprentice. You get to work on this kettle. Wait, come back. Apprentice, come back. Looks like we made a decent start on that kettle then! Ain't that right, Johnson? Yes, of course. Fine start indeed. At last we can begin our work in earnest. Yeah, that's it. This was just the start. Yeah. Right. Wait, what? Something wrong, Syndrome? You think that we was finished, did ye? Far from it. That was just the roughing out stage, see? Now's the part where we turn her into a real kettle. I love that they're playing it off, but I'm yeah, right. Yes, the all-important realization stage. That's what's a realization stage. For this, I fear we would need elixirs of a much greater potency. Quasi-soul potion rich with aether should serve our purpose as well. Boiling it down inside the kettle will allow me to interfuse and apply a solution in a single stroke. But its boiling point is incredibly high. We need flames from the bowels of an inferno, the fiercest of gales to fan them, and the stoutest earth to contain them. Quite what form such ingredients might take, I cannot say. But I must ask you find them nonetheless. Two days ago. 3 days ago. Sounds like what we're looking for are fragments from primals, namely Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. They may very well suffice, yes. If you're so good as to procure them, we'll make a kettle for the ages. Bow of Embers Extreme, Howling Eye Extreme, and the Naval Extreme. I don't even think I have all of those, actually. But that really gotta sting the pride of the master blacksmith. The quote lowly apprentice. In a rush, did better. In a rush. All right, back in 1 minute. Alright. You do the Howling Eye to unlock the Naval. And likely the Bowl of Embers after beating it. Alright, let me see what I have. Because I have a few of these quests. I have the one for Howling Eye Extreme. I have Rumu Extreme that I haven't done. I have Shiva Extreme. Having forced to expedite a large order of kettles, the young apprentice admits to have forsaken quality for quantity, producing wares he fears will have customers up in arms. Ladril and Jonathan say nothing. Both cannot help noticing that Drake's offerings perform markedly better than their own. Ultimate Kettle Nexus. Howling Eye Extreme, Thorn March Extreme. Okay. You two what? Oh, you have to do these two? Okay. That's interesting. It doesn't say how we have to do it, right? Do you want to try to do it legitimately? Or no? I'm reading here. Since we're both, I think we're both above 70, we can try to do it solo. We can try to do it with just the undersized party. And maybe soak the mechanics with just all our HP. No guarantee it'll work. Because it's recommended 80, but it says you can do it at 70. Now, I don't have level 70 gear, so... And I don't know if it counts for the quest. Whichever way you want to try it. Because it may still be too much. Okay. I'll queue up for it normally then. See what happens. Average wait time 15 minutes. See, that's what I thought was going to happen. At least there. It'll happen because people will be running, what is it, trials. We'll be running the daily roulette. Teleport to Zenith. I'm reading how the phases go. Let's hope so. By clicking on that, it would just do this. Yeah, muscle memory. Yes, I've done it before. Oh, almost. We just need one more healer. Like I said, with the roulette, that'll start happening, I think. Oh, the extremes aren't in the roulette? Oh. Then people just want to do it. That's okay. That's okay, too. That one's done. I'll just do name and brand of the element. That's done. Man, just one healer. When I really don't have anything else to spend them on, I've been buying from the shop in Idleshire. I think it's Demi Materia? I can't remember the name. It sells for 500 gil, so I buy like a stack of those and sell it for gil. There's also materia there, but it doesn't sell well, even on the auction house. Stop. Station. If this was free, it would be amazing. As it didn't take durability. Then that would be super cool. Nice, fire crystals. I need more fire crystals. I think tomorrow I'll have enough. Nope, I'll be 20 short. Happens with all of them. That's what I need to do fast right now. As well while we wait. The screen. Nice, that's in the book. Oh no, this is a Burden of the Sun, so probably even a later one. There it is, alright. Here we go. Yeah, I'd like to get to those. I know that's at the end of the... It'd be after I complete the main story. Howling Eye Extreme. Kill the satin plume. Kill her. I've read how it works, but actually doing it will be fun. Let's see how well my healing and MP hold out. Okay. There we go. Who's gonna pull? Both, from what I read. You get rid of both. 2 paladins! Where'd the other healer go? Oh no! I don't know if I'll be able to keep up, but I mean, we can try. Gales. Yeah, I know. Too. That's so dumb. Because I don't know how long it's going to be before we get another healer, so want to just pull anyway? And see how good I do? Right? Why list, accept, and then bail? I'm down to try. I mean, we're on the clock. I wish you could like queue up with the same group when something like this happens, because we could run out of time, and then we'd have to start the whole process all over again. I'm saying go for it. If we fail, it's not like anything bad happens. Actually has Zenith gear. That's neat. Is working on stuff. Yeah, at least we can see the mechanics. Let's go. bad. Okay, so you still have to hide. Okay, I didn't know that. Now I know. You just have to hide on the sides. Didn't get the sleeping one. Why is she attacking me? Yeah, she attacked me. Oh, because there was more than one. Right, there was the ads. Oh, now I know. Right, I can deal with that. I should find other videos. I ain't gonna sleep forever, but we're screwed. Repeat until Garuda falls. I may not be able to do this alone, but I definitely want to try. It's better than just standing here. She stunned me. There's the ad. So I need to put you two up. Oh jeez, they both nailed me. It should give us the bonus. I think that's far enough to get the bonus, but... Okay. All right. Okay. It's funny because we're doing enough damage, like, really. At least at the beginning. Hey, another healer! That will actually help me. And there's the ads. Nah, there went one of the boulders. Uh-oh. One of the tanks died. Yeah, I tried to run. I have no clue what this person is saying. Like, Maze, I think you should be taking, like, the boss. You have more HP. Oh, there's the boss.
I almost screwed the boss.
Chase her away from the party since she won't turn during the cast. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, because I keep getting hit by it. Alright, there's the ad. Okay, I got you. God, when we get to the level 80 stuff, I'm just gonna be the most upset. Because it's gonna be this just all the time. Just bad news. Choke on that too. Or I can't see the other. Now. They matter for the first part. I've noticed that. Wait for it. Oh shoot, it died. Burn her fast. The AoE's got it. I'm not done yet. We're not done yet. Now the ads again. What the heck killed her? Damn it. Ah! Huh? Most of the arena is bad. Oh, well, I guess not. Hey, at least we have the echo this time. So we did better that time. gonna hit you anyway. Alright, now the spiny one's probably gonna come after me, so I'm gonna keep it over here. Alright, there's gonna be only a few corners that are okay. Here in just a little bit. Shit. Got it. Good. Good job. there's that one. That wasn't too bad, honestly. I expected way more pain out of that, for the most part. Like, that's why this game is so superior to WoW. Like, I'll just keep saying it. As a person who played a lot of old WoW content, like, even that is superior. Thing. He's like, WoW raids were stupid. Okay, remember this 18-step process or you're screwed. I mean, if any part of it goes badly, you're screwed. At the end of the 12th Sword, our efforts to augment Garuda's powers were met with unprecedented success. Violently unsatisfying, then, that the Primal was thus summarily defeated. Yeah, screw you. Against the Bringer of Light, it appears a heavier hand is required, and now that the focus has been discovered, it is of no consequence. Even should they understand the significance of its presence, they have no means to prevent the summonings. And the beastmen continue to crave ever more powerful avatars every time their gods fall. With each link forged in this chain of ambition, the shackles of chaos are bound ever tighter. It is not for us to entertain such speculation. We are bid only to convey what we have witnessed. Let us be gone from here. I mean, y'all are doomed to fail. Y'all have 12th in the name. I make no apologies. Alright, now I need to turn this in. Gale Force warning. Gridania. Okay. Let me find these real quick. Apparently I have some kind of hunt here. Nothing. Don't care about you. There's one. There's one. And there's the last one. Great. Because there were only a few things there, really. We didn't get the spiny plume right. Always, it was either dotted or hit by AoEs. But even then, we were thankfully able to survive. But really, there's really just 4 steps. Like, World of Warcrafts were way too complicated. Like, they really did. They pissed me off. That's why I ended up burning me out on the game. Like, it just wasn't fun. Like, that one, at least, like, every time we pulled, it felt like we made progress. Once more, Garuda has fallen to your might. You have our gratitude, Captain Dragonsoul. I haven't heard that in a while. We are blessed to count such heroes among our allies. Was this some memento of the battle, mayhap? Vortex Ritual Focus. A gruesome ritual tool fashioned from the bones of an Ixal. What an uncanny arrangement of bone. Never seen its like. I cannot guess what foul ritual this object would be used. Might there be some connection to the Primal, considering the place in which it was found? I must ask you to take this grisly trophy to the Waking Sands and consult Urianger. Perhaps he can provide some insight. Let us do just that. Thou art returned whole from thy grueling trial. Hast the battle with the lady gifted thee a glimpse into the primal's fortune? This thing! A ritual focus of Ixali bone, home to what tainted powers I cannot say. Pray, leave this curiosity with me, that I might dwell further on its nature. Gerda's unseemly strength was not fueled by crystal caches and tempered worship alone. Nay, I fear some new rite of summoning was employed. The rigid culture of the Ixal rarely spawneth such anomaly. Methinks agents more deeply versed in primal lore have meddled here, the Asians for a certainty. And if those servants of darkness are afoot, they will not stop at a single tribe. Such revelations do much to explain my recent communications. Art thou prepared to struggle once more against a beastman god? Wake me up before you are Gomaru. I love the quest names in this game so very much. I know I've probably said it 100 times through all these streams, but it doesn't make it any less true. The Maelstrom has sent word of a mountain-shaking tremor felt by every man and beast in the northern half of Wildbrand. Aye, the kobolds have awoken the Lord of Crags, and this shuddering arrival doth echo with the heightened strength shown his sister Primal. Seek thee out High Storm Commander Rashath Riki at Maelstrom Command in Limsa Lominsa. Thy path leads once more to the stony feet of Titan. See, it'd be cool if we had like a whole clan to do these with. Right after castle. It'd be lots of fun. Cinderella Scions, glad am I to see you answer our desperate summons. Have you no doubt heard the kobolds have, it seems, yet again called forth the primal titan within their mountain abode? Recent quaking of the land can be attributed to no other, and considering the intensity of the tremor, we can be sure that Uriange's warnings concerning the enhanced power of the primals are far from idle. We Maelstrom officers would, of course, like not better than to shatter the belligerent old boulder ourselves, but we cannot risk losing our soldiers to tempering. Once again, turn to the seasoned veterans of the Scions. According to our readings, the rumblings are strongest in the naval, Titan's usual haunt in Orgormaro mines. Reattuning the Beastman Aetherite. And you crash against the stubborn rock with the fury of 1,000 waves. Reattune. This one doesn't sound as much fun. Reading the Titan fight. Of course, none of them are going to be fun, quote unquote. They're all going to be annoying and hard, but a lot more moving around. Especially for me, being a healer. Naval Extreme. Now available. Do you want to run this one too? Or at least try to? That's fine. I mostly talk to myself anyway. Yeah, because we have quite to wait for this one too, which I expected. Which sends me back here.
Valiant Horns.
Dust storms. Ah, got 2 healers. That's fun. Well, yeah. One tank and 3 DPS. Nice. Random wheat flour I put up. Tomorrow will be interesting because I think we'll have... No, because Muga won't be ready tomorrow. Never mind. Vath will be. I'll have the next Vath quest. I need to go get one of the other beast tribes in A Realm Reborn. We'll do that. And another one here. Which I might start now, as this is taking a while. Six more today. Oh yeah, I need to do timers. Still do all that too. Where's the bell? That's not what I care about. I care about what your XP is. To next level. Oh, there it is. I'll just send you away then. For today. I'll give you more than enough XP. Oh, you do go in like 3, 5. Some of it. $54 for culinary. still slightly better. Oh, other than the material loss. I wish they had more ways to sort. I really do. More craftsmanship and capability. Or the artisan gown. Okay, so I want that. More control, but these give a little bit of craftsmanship. I'll keep mine. Okay, Holy Rainbow Apron. And control by craftsmanship. Same thing here, yes. Okay. I got a few things better. Apparently not according to the game, but that's because they're in here. Okay. Neat. Culinarian. Fry pan. Oh, 55. Still, that one's better. And the titanium at 55. Not that far from leveling. Maybe I should have waited. That's titanium fry pan. Mandragora's fry pan. And of course, adamantite fry pan. Stuff. Dagger soup. Control plus 8%. Ooh. I need to store that. Okay, while we wait for this, we are going to teleport to Zundo. Three beaks to the wind. Has flower crown. There is nowhere to run, traitorous Gundo. Punishment is nigh. Traitorous? We but seek freedom from the cruelty of Vundu. Nonsense! Like Sanwa, Gundu live only to serve Almighty Vundu. No more. Gundu cast off Vundu reigns. Gundu are free. Gundu are free! Stand back, Lunu Valley. Munuvanu teaches Vundu difference between Gundu and Sunwa. Foolish Greybeak. Even clumsy Pasea laughs at your challenges as he tumbles into Cloud Sea. Such weaklings are not worthy foes. Cower before us! Dance! Cower. Definitely cower. Such power! Fear cuts deeper than boreal winds! War dance. Alright, I got your back. Cause I ain't afraid of y'all. A netherling. And one unmoved by our sun drop dance? Of course not. For I have the Mandeville. Wait.
That's where I was going to go.
What insolence! Cast netherling in the Cloud Sea. Y'all have chosen poorly. Even most violent gale could not topple you, to stand as totem against Vundu's Sundrop Dance. Sundrop Dance is an ancient tradition of Vanu Vanu. It is a display of strength and vigor, both individual and tribe. Vanu custom is to dance before battle, that enemies weak of will may yield, preventing needless bloodshed. Reminds me of... Oh shoot. Just left me. Like, War Dance, it just left me. With, like, the tattoos and, like, Hawaiian, Damn it. Right there. Forgive my rudeness. I, Ninu Vali of the Gundu tribe, am grateful for Zephyr winds that bring Netherling to our side against the Vundu. Vundu invade Gundu lands and curse our totems, but Gundu's spirit will not break. All still oppose the Vundu's many misdeeds. Summoning the White, conquering other tribes, attacking Netherlings, all are affronts. We seek freedom from Vundu rule, but Vundu are greedy as they are cruel, and answer our pleas with violence. Vundu talons reach far and cut deep. Many flee to distant isles to escape their wrath, yet Netherling ventures deep into the Vundu homeland. Why? Here to help you, actually. Netherling is come from OK Zundu. Sonu Vanu himself asks Netherling to investigate. We hear not of Zundu after Vundu invaded our lands, that they are yet free. Netherling, Linu Vali humbly requests that you escort us to Zanu Vanu, that we may beseech the Zundu for aid. Note, tribe will remember Netherling's kindness for many moons to come. Now, let us depart to OK Zundu before the Vundu return. Found him. So rumblings in OK Vundu, not sign of impending storm, but Gundu uprising. And now the Gundu seek protection from their pursuers. No. May Zephyr winds forever guide you, Chief Sonu. I am Nunu Vali, daughter of Unu Vanu. Do greet you warmly. My companions are Muna Vanu, former attendant to my father, and Luna Vanu, merchant of our village. Your father and I spend many hours cloud fishing. When news of his death at Vundu Claws reaches OK Zundu, the fiercest monsoon cannot wash away my sorrow. Many hours cloud fishing. Forgive us our imposition, Chief Sonu, but the Gundu suffer too long under the Vundu. Better to run than to remain slaves. But Vundu are relentless, and we face terrible reprisals, if not for this Netherling. There is no need to apologize. Zundu welcome you with open arms. Tell me, how fares your brother? Alas, when Linu Vanu calls for Gundu independence, Vundu imprison him in sky cage and hang from island as example to others. We attempt to free him but fail, and Vundu pursue us until we meet Netherling. It saddens Sonu to learn this, but we are nevertheless grateful you arrive safely to OK Zundu. You and yours are welcome to rest at Nake Island for as long as you like. Sunuvanu, your kindness is boundless as cloud sea. Chief Sonu, pray do not act in haste. What will others say when they learn of this arrangement? Islands more precious than rain during summer drought. Some still resent Netherlands for risking island to hunt the white. We didn't risk nothing. We did it. Yes, the island was eaten, but now is not the time to turn our backs on another tribe. We must do all in our power to help, for the sake of Chief Unu and his people. Have we food to feed them? Wood to build their homes? How much must the Zundu sacrifice for these refugees? You're a terrible person. The island is more than enough. Like seedling which takes root in rich soil and grows strong, so too will new Gundu settlement flourish upon this great gift from the Zundu. Such a sight would surely fill Chief Unu with pride. Nake Island lies to the west of Okezando. Go forth and build a new home for your peoples. I shall help. Prove this douchebag wrong. Tiny island. Lunu Valley's fortune is great indeed to meet Netherling who defeats the white. And an island for the Gundu to start anew. The skies themselves could not grant such great gifts. However, it seems no Vanu inhabit this island since before Linu Valley's hatchling days. Listen, sound you hear not roiling thunder, but incessant buzzing of midge swarms. Thunderstorm might even be more welcome than midges. One bite from midge and Vanu itch until feathers fall off. But midges have no taste for Netherling blood. Netherling must help before midges cause sleepless nights for tribe. They ride on the wings of Sunwa and uses forceful breath to drive the midges cloud from the trees. Uses Buffet ability to drive the midge clouds from the trees. Okay. Yay! Whoosh. Blow them away. They're like mosquitoes, and therefore I have no sympathy. Get out. The midges hum no longer. Even so, doubt still remains. Though Lindu makes promises of building new home for tribe, the uncertainty of the road ahead fills her with doubt. Lindu Valley is nothing but delicate hen, with arms thin as branches and legs dainty as a galley cat's. But you're the leader here. So it's okay. You have other people for that. 2 other people for that. It is true, Netherling. Just look. One day, Linu hopes to become strong enough to send the mightiest Vanu running in fear. But, like rain and monsoon season, change comes fast and without warning. Linu possesses not the courage to lead. Make no mistake, none are more loyal than Munu Vanu and Luna Vanu, but their feathers are old and gray. Linu cannot ask them to shoulder so heavy a burden. Without brother, and the many still under Vandu rule, Linu knows not which path to take. I shall help you. But in the black of night, a beacon of light guides us. Linu speaks of you, Netherling. Please, work with us to help build a new home for Gundu. Do so, and Netherling lives on through generations of Gundu storytellers. Like towering totem pole, Netherling supports Gundu. Yes. 1,000 thanks, Netherling. Your words clear the fog of doubt from Linu's heart. This is worthy of celebration. Celebration of the mighty Netherling. Linu Valley is embarrassed to ask, but what is Netherling's name? I'm Syndro. Nice to meet you. Syndro Dragonsoul? Such an odd-sounding name. Do all members of the Netherlings tribe call themselves Dragonsoul? Ah, speaking of names, New Gundu village must have one worthy of Grand Vanu settlement. No, only one for now. Unless you start playing, and then you will also have a name.
Sure.
Naki is ancient Vanu word for winds blowing from the west, and also name of the island. To honor tribe of Gundu, village's name is Oke Gundu Naki. Village has a name. There is nothing left now but to begin building it. Syndro, speak to Monu Vanu to learn what we need. 3 beaks to the wind. And now, start a village. It will grow someday. Linu Valley and the other Gundu have begun developing Oke Gundu Naki. Vanu Vanu Beach Tribe quests are now available for Monu Vanu at Oke Gundu Naki. When the Giddings Gundu. I approve. And here's 3 more allowances. Sunwoo Samba, birdwatching, comb and get it. We get Vanu Whitebone, that is their currency. It's like the usual 10, 15, 20 elegant tomestones. And of course, 50 in relationship with them. Sync to your current level. Okay. Yeah, usually it doesn't take long to level up the first time. These 3 should do it. Dancing and shouting long into night. Wine pouring into gullet endlessly, like waterfall pouring into bottomless hole. Vandu youth have no respect at all. Please forgive Munu Vanu's frustrations, Netherling, but since we leave Oke Gundu, Vandu scoundrels strut into former village, party long into night. They think Gundu weak. They think we do nothing. Nestlings must learn that Oke Gundu still belongs to us, but still they are nestlings. To harm them would bring full wrath of Vandu tribe upon us. To scare them is best, and nothing scares young ones like blast of wind from full-grown Sanwa. Vandu you still skulk about old Oke Gundu southeast of here. Lunu Vanu prepares Sanwa. Speak to him to borrow one. Then go to the land that was once our home and drive these shameless savages from it. Totally down. Scare them away. Luna hears irreverent Vandu use and their disrespect of former land. Please, take strongest Sunwa and show shameless nestlings that Gundu are no joke. Get off my old lawn. That's right. I thought it would mark them like on the map. The Moogle quest, but I guess not. Oh, there they are. Okay. I don't know why this thing showed me all the way up there. There they are. It thinks they're mighty. Ah! What? You cannot shame warrior of OK Vandu like this? When village chief hears of Netherling's crimes, force of all Vandu falls upon you like hurricane? Go home. It's hatchling. Go home. What great storm is this? Fierce like lightning, powerful like Netherling riding Sunwa? What trick do scheming Gundu play? I love this quest. There. Think is mighty.
Yeah. Is that mighty?
Netherling? You somewhat to buffet sleeping Vanu is mean and cowardly? Vandu elder soon hears of your crimes. Go home. Teach the little ones a lesson. Beautiful work, Syndro. Thank you for chasing away foolish Vandu nestlings. They do not forget this lesson soon, I suspect. Do not fight as you are accustomed, but to use Sunwa instead is hassle, no doubt. But spilling blood of nestlings would be too much. Using powerful buffet of wind from Sunwa is much better. For we Vanu, buffet from Sunwa is great humiliation. But Munuvana hopes these Vandu nestlings can learn from this experience. I'm okay with this. Bird watching. Knows there are tasks which you are uniquely suited to. Lately, we hear no news of Vandu movement, Sindral, but Munu Vanu knows that they are always searching, always spying. We need your help. Please find out what they scheme, what evil plan they hide. Netherling Knights south of here send scouts out regularly. They intently watch all of Vandu, Gundu, Zundu, as Griffin looks over land from its perch. But they are friendly with you, Netherling. Speak with them on behalf of Gundu, and share with us what news they have of sinister Vandu plans. I'm okay with this. I can do that. Comb and get it. Manu Vanu looks like something the Galacat dragged in. Molting season for Vanu approaches fast, Syndrome. Molting. As birds do. Feathers from all Vanu, chief and nestling alike, fall like leaves from autumn trees. Like penguin. Though they don't have feathers, but they do have the molting thing. Feathers that remain sit haphazard and uneasy, very uncomfortable. Tribe needs many combs to deal with flurry of downs and feathers. many more combs than it has. Perhaps Zendu can help us. OK Zendu is renowned for their combs, strong and long-lasting. But Gandu like goods to trade for combs. All of Vanu Vanu love taste and of freshly caught flesh from beast skins. Dry. I have to go through this really quick now. Netherling, please kill 2. Trade for combs. So get meat from those. Trade for combs. Ready. So we're gonna go get meat and trade it for combs. Got it. Okay, this Titan fight sounds difficult. Ah. Geez, like everybody left. Like they waited and then now look, nothing. Okay, well we got the 2 DPS and the 2 tanks back. Ah. I mean, leave beforehand. Like once it's queued up, do it. Like I was getting tired. I was about to say, you know what? I'm not gonna do it today, and I'll go. I'll try it again tomorrow. But it's like it queued up. Oh, okay, let's go. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try. There's one. Home and get it. Camp Cloud Type and at Roses. There's Cloud Type and Roses. Okay, cool. And that's just. Change back into samurai. Wet straw. Use wet straw to draw one more campe from their nest and gather segments of abdomen from them. Because food. Can I do that up here? I'll do that. We'll circle around. We'll go Camp Cloud Top, bird watching, and then we'll circle back. Because there, and then we have to go up anyway. So let's do that. Hi. Want to know what the Vundu are planning? They've been sending out a frightful number of scouts of late. All signs suggest they're searching for something, though for what, I cannot say. Yeah, you're being searched for. Really can't say much about the Vanu Vanu, I'm afraid. Nah, I tell a lie. Though I didn't see them myself. One of the other knights mentioned seeing them at Vor Cyan Saran. This is how my attempts to get a group for Bahamut fail. 4-hour queues and nothing happens. That's a shame. Yeah, we need to get more people. And if I wasn't such a failure of a streamer, we would have people. But You know, if we had like a whole clan, you know, we could mark a day, be like, hey, Thursday, running Bahamut, who's in? You know, stuff like that. I didn't see no Vanu Vanu myself, but I've heard folks saying they were spotted down at Vor Sirasren. You want to be sure you do well, head out for yourself. Okay, let's go look. I am too. Like, I'm bad about it. That's why I was hoping I would at least get somebody through. I would get people through streaming. And maybe one of them would be good at advertising. Oh. Hold on. Unchanging as still night air. Still no signs of pathetic Gundu. Did you do what is that?
He fixed it up
Okay.
already. We just gotta do the wait out now.
Yep.
So I guess we'll just have to deal with that for a little bit.
That's what I had to do the other day. Still no sign of pathetic Gundu. Search takes far too long. Would be sooner to wait for grass to fall from sky and rain to grow from dirt. I'm right here! Oh. I am not Gundu. Gotta fly all the way over here. I think I'm gonna do these, finish the come and get it and turn these in, and then probably done for today. Like first thing tomorrow, we'll queue up for the party, and it can just sit there and do its thing. And I run around and do beast tribe quests or just other random stuff while we wait. And if you get in, go ahead and do it. Because then I'll just try to level 70 it. And all this stuff is leveled. Oh, I see it over there. Okay. Oh, so it's level 57. Thing on it. Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure you heard me. It's like, wait, I better wait. And then make sure you still had it muted for your own recording. And then say it again. Well, regardless, thanks for hanging out, Maze. And for at least doing Garuda with me. Like, that was fun. And the Beast Stripe stuff. I'll have to tell. Hopefully, Sky will be here tomorrow. I say go back and watch this one because it had some really funny parts. Seek combs for Gundu. Gundu Vanu happily trades for combs, but first must ask to see what Neverling offers in trade. When cooked over fire, its flavor is best likened to grilled crawler. No clue what that tastes. There you go. Succulent, juicy flesh. Tonight, Gonu Vanu's family eats like village chief. Please, take as many combs as you need. Good trade. Here you go. Ah, Cinder returns at last. Does he bring combs for our molting feathers? Tribal combs. Carved from bone, these fine-toothed combs are used by both males and females of the Zundu tribe to groom their feathers. Truly beautiful. Strong, too. With these, tribe's feathers lie neat and tidy. Timing of Syndra is perfect. In mere days, our feathers start to shed. Loose feathers left alone are so itchy, Munuvanu cannot well describe it. But good combing removes feathers and leaves fresh feathers in place. Coat shines and shimmers like pond surface in evening sun, and catches eyes of nice young Vanu ladies. Vanu Vanu speaks too much. But know that combs are crucial to Vanu way of life. And in molting season, so many combs are broken, even the most well-prepared run out sometimes. Dependable as sun rising each morn, Sindro returns, and brings with him valuable information, yes? Maybe Vundu have eyes on Gundu lands. Maybe they do not. To lower our guard would be folly. But it brings comfort to know tribe may live without fear of impending Vundu attack. For now. And that does give us the Beast Tribe up quest. I don't have a Beast Tribe I can really move on. I'd like to do this. Stream's already gone on. Yeah, they're leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna withdraw from this. Oh shoot, I just thought of because I had that thing with Twitch. What's on the channel right now? Which one? I have been putting them up. Because that thing with Twitch made me forget. Okay. I still have them. I shall export you. That's going to do it for today. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I lose out on 3 of the Beast Tribe. That's fine. That's okay. Because I wanted to show these on screen. I said tomorrow, whenever you get on Maze, we'll just do that first thing. We'll just queue up for Titan if you still haven't done it, and go through it. And if you have, then I'll just try to do it undersized party and run it and see how that goes. That way I can catch up. But go ahead and just, if you want to try to keep doing it, go ahead. Don't wait on me. And just let me know in chat or Discord if how far you got, if you had success or not. Until tomorrow for more Beach Stripe stuff, the Kettle, who knows what else, depending on how things go. I'm Syndrome. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.